Hello, everybody. It is Math Fairy here, and I am here to play on my website with you, gunnisonmath.com. So if you go to Gunnison Math, where we love the numbers, I'm going to play one of my games on here that I recommend. So if you scroll all the way down past the awesome video, past the challenges, to the games, these are three of my favorite games. And I'm going to start off with this one, Ken Ken. And maybe you've played it before, but try playing with me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and click here, go to this site, and right there it tells me to select the puzzle size. So we can start with a 3x3, that's a square, or a 4x4, 5x5, blah, 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 blah. It gets harder and harder. We're going to start today with our 3x3. And then we select what kind of operations we want to do. Well, we could start with addition, or we could go addition and subtraction. Let's stick with addition and subtraction today. Okay, I'm stepping it up from just addition. You could totally just try addition. And then with addition and subtraction, you can select your difficulty. Well, with addition and subtraction, the only one to do is easiest. So that's what we're going to do. All right, play now. Let's do it. Okay, so what's nice with these Ken Kens is that it times us right here on how much time it's going to take us. If you don't like that, you can print it off and just do it on paper. But I'll show you how cool it is on the computer. So now when I start, I love this box right here. In this square is a 3x3 because we have 3 columns, 1, 2, 3, and 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. So in this 3x3, you can only use the numbers 1, 2, and 3. So let's just start. This one's awesome because it has to be a 1 because it says 1, and that's the only square there is, 1. So boom, it has to be a 1. Done. Okay, let's go over here. I'm going to start with the addition. So I'm going to go to this rectangle that says I have to use addition and I have to get an answer 5. The sum has to be 5. So I have to think, what two numbers, when I add them together, do I get 5? Well, 0 plus 5, but I can't use a 0 and I can't use a 5. I can only use the numbers 1, 2, and 3. So what do you guys think? Pause the video, figure it out. Unpause it, because I'm going to say it right now. Should I put a 1 and a 2? No, Math Fairy, because 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, so let's try something else. How about 2 plus 3? 2 plus 3 is 5. Yes, it works. The thing is, in Ken Ken, this might not be the correct order because I could do a 3 here and a 2 here. And you might be like, who cares? Well, we might care soon. So let's go ahead and do this other addition down here. I'll save the subtraction for later. Right now we're at 1:49, almost 2 minutes. Okay, if I go to this rectangle, I need to use addition and get 3 for my answer. So let's go ahead and do a 1 plus a 3. No, because 1 plus 3 is 4. So 1 plus 2, yeah? Okay, so let's try that. 1 plus 2 is 3. Cha-ching! But beep, 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 beep. Alert, alert, alert. Something is wrong here. You might be like, well, why? What? Well, if I go to this column, there is a 2 here and there is a 2 there. In Ken Ken, this cannot happen. In this column has to be the numbers 1, 2, and 3 with no digit repeated ever. So that means I'm going to have to flip around these two. So I'm going to put my 1 here and my 2 here. And now I can calm myself down because this column looks really good. It has a 1, a 2, and a 3, and none of them are repeated. Now this column is looking good and this column's looking good. Is this row looking good? Yeah, I have a 1, a 2. Oh my gosh, which means this has to be a 3 because that's the only number left. So now I can figure out what this number is just by, well, I mean, look at this. This is a 1, this is a 3. So what does this have to be, people? 0? No, you can't use a 0. A 2, that's the only number left. But let's see if it actually works. If I put a 2 here, if I use subtraction with the 3 and the 2, do I get 1? 3 minus 2 is 1. It works. And in this column, I have a 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Now, by order of elimination, we can figure out these two numbers just based on this row has a 2 and a 3 already. So this has to be a 2. No, it doesn't, because the 2 would be repeated. So that would have to be a 1. And then up here, I already have a 1 and a 2. So this would have to be a 3. Oh my gosh, and it says I did it. Why? Because if I use subtraction with 3 and a 1, do I get a 2? Yes. And what's so weird is that we solved this puzzle in exactly 4 minutes. So here is my challenge to you. Try yourself. Solve some Kens on the computer or print them out. Go ahead, try the 3 by 3 with addition and subtraction and see if you can beat 4 minutes. Okay? Or maybe you step it up in difficulty and try some others. All right? All right, people. Ken it up. And how do you get there? From Gunnison Math, and scroll all the way down to the bottom and try out some Ken, because these are puzzles that make you smarter. All right, adios, people.